Your first period is set to go. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Right in the slot. They score! This end-zone crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Buffalo's on the board already. I don't think everybody's even found their seats yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked up for my notes here, James, and they'd scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Thompson's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Thompson, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Caulfield. Takes the shot. Stops him cold. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Passes on over to Hudson. And now he moves it to Caulfield. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And that's poked away by Caulfield. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Oh, proper save by Lyon.
Tuck's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. Blast from the blue line. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Picked up along the wall by Zucker. Looking to make something happen at center. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And now it's over to Suzuki. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Avoids the defender. Hudson's got the puck in his own zone. Feeds it to Deneau. Moves inside. Big time stop.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him. Lyons found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Doan. Toss it up on the play. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Sends a pass over. Skates to the crease. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves it to Norris. They've got numbers here. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Puck picked up by Kapanen. Slides it diagonally to Carrier. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Sends it in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Deneau. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Just wide. Feeds the puck up to Deneau. Looks to pass it to Billy. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps the puck in. Buffalo's got the puck. Through center. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Intercepts the pass at center. Shot Sabres gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And they'll dump it in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Suzuki. Handles the puck. Bolduc's got it against the boards. Sends it ahead to Carrick. Good hit to knock the puck loose. That's moved up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Fires it. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Montreal's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Feeds the puck to Tuck. Shot! Shut down by the blocker. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Quinn. And that's off a stick. Receives the pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Quick pass to Power. Directed over to McLeod. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Denies him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Slides it across to Zucker. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Turns aside that blast. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Thompson's won a big draw in their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Here's a chance. Great save. Slides it up to Tuck. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Takes the puck. With the blast. Denies him on the slapper. And now it's grabbed by Caulfield. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Came up with a nice save.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Quick pass to Stanley. Into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. And that pass goes off a stick. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Bolduc. Quick pass across to Caulfield. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Cutting to the front of the net. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
That's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job
The Sabres are making the most of their opportunities here in this opening frame with the early lead.
Yeah, it's been back and forth play here, and they've competed. James, it's been a good game, but now they get the go-ahead goal so they can play with more confidence.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Sabres are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Takes the feed. And punts it out of midair. And a great save.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes the feed at the point. Taken by Cooley. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got to have a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself with possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Montreal's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Dobson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. The Canadiens have it in the offensive zone. Passes over to Doan. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. Tries to feed it over to Hudson. Buffalo's gained possession. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Texier. Handles the pass. And that's intercepted by Benson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Moves the puck up to Evans. Can't get it to go. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And he serves it across to Evans. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. That's in front, and that's intercepted. From the open ice, they gain the line. That's off a stick. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Look at this. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jones. Gaining momentum up along the side. Picks off the feed. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a hit. He sacrificed his body to make the play. Passes it to Kapanen. Oh, wow. Quick shot. Scores. A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Montreal's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Here's a shot. Makes the save. Grabbed along the boards by Tuck. Puck scooped up by Shekai. And he coughs it up with the pass.
dialed in. There's no question about it after that last save. I mean, to find that puck and desperation and have athleticism to be able to get to it, I don't even know how he got to that puck.
Slides it diagonally to Krebs. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. The Canadiens have it behind the cage. Works it across to Evans. Dishes it to McLeod. The Sabres move it ahead. And that's knocked away by Hudson. Quick pass across to Power. Puck grab by Kapanen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he takes the dish. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Back to the point, they set it up. Buffalo's got the puck now. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, as an analyst, James, you always look at how the play started, and this one started with a hit to separate the player from puck, and they were able to gain possession. Listen, he's not going to get an assist on this, but he starts the entire thing. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Quick feed to Dome. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. Montreal's got it across the line. That'll create some separation. Big time stop there. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, stopped it on the redirect.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Past the midway mark in this period, 4-2 is the score. The Habs come up with the defensive zone draw. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Campbell's on the hook kick, and it pays off. Darlene stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it on over to Quinn. The Sabres take it across the line. To his teammate. Denied by Jones. Slides it over to Deneau. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The setters will glide into the dot. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Takes a shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Montreal's got the win off that draw. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And he takes the feed. Takes it at center. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save. Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Sabres win the draw. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. They've got some momentum here. Puts it on net. Glove save made by Ryan. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Canadiens win that offensive zone face-off. And that goes off a player in front. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Doan. Buffalo's got the puck. Pass to Norris. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Tries to feed it over to Kesselring. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And he's got the answer for that one. Puck battle along the boards. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Beautiful block shot by the defender. And that goes off a stick. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Norris scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Canadiens have it now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sabres have it behind the net. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And now he passes it to Samuelson. Slides the puck to Norris. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Newhook's got the puck. Huge steal in his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot, and that's blocked. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Texier. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it with the stop.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's 4-2. Thompson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Puts it off the post.
Texier's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to catch it, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Dishes it off. There's a collision with some authority. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Poked away in the offensive end. And he feeds it down to Tuck. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Powers moving it ahead. Cuts to the front. Oh, spectacular stop there. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's across the blue line. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Buffalo's gained possession. Looks to get the puck over to Quinn. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Tap dances around the check. The Habs will play it in their own end. Moves it to Slavkovsky. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Lyon. In the final moments of this period, Montreal's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The Habs take possession off the faceoff. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Takes it across the blue line. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Nice zone entry from the middle. He got all of that hit. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. That's a solid hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Habs have it now. Feeds it over on the rush. Turned aside with the glove by Lyon. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Montreal's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Buffalo's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Tees it up. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he loses control of the puck. And he takes the pass. Lead pass ahead. And the defenders come up with the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out. Quick pass to Kesselring. And now he moves it to Molunston. Fires it on net. Glove save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the later stages of this period, the Habs lead at 4-2. Carrick's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Duke's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Cuts into the paint. Oh, the save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Let's get the call. The Sabres will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you're going to the box.
The Habs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Taken along the wall by Hudson. Lets it go, and he comes up with a huge stop. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to top. Swing and a miss. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on the PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Habs have it against the wall. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick feed to Byron. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Jones.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Krebs hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Newhook's won the face-off. The Canadiens are in transition. Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Newhook's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Sabres take possession off the face-off. Powers lugging the puck. And now it's over to Wallenston. Poked away at center ice. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Glove save by the goalie. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Krebs is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Battle along the boards. Montreal's got possession of the puck. From one point man to another. And he gets in the lane to block that. Newhook's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Takes a shot. Lyons got the puck and he's going to hang on. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Throws it in.
Benson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Sabres are back to even strength here.
Specialty teams, they can create energy or they can take it away. And this effective PK, wow, what an opportunity. And the chances they get, the momentum has shifted.
The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, a clutch save! Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Puck picked up by Krebs. On the attack along the boards. Slides it across. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a short pass to Stanley. Tries to get the puck to Krebs. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. And he had the answer on that one. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Lyons, the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Scrum along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Steps inside the line. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Tosses it on to Suzuki. Nice zone entry from the right side. And the puck skips away after that move.
Suzuki's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play dies.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Cooley's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Makes his presence known on the ice. They score! And the Sabres make it happen!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Sabres have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum-changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
McLeod's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Solid hit on the play. And he denied him there. Lyon's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sabres make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Now over to Quinn. Buffalo's on the attack. And he makes the save with ease. Finds some space in the corner. There's another consecutive save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Buffalo's got the puck. Taken by Benson. Moves by the check. What a save on that opportunity. Whoa! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Texier's carrying it ahead. Moves it to Bolduc. Can't connect. The Sabres have it from their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Habs gain possession along the wall. And he sidesteps the pick there. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Doan. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he can't hang on after that hit. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Feeds the puck across to Deneau. They put the puck into the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. Sends one up to Doan. Takes the pass. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Passes it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Battling for it along the boards. The Sabres gain possession. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Sends it over to Deneau. Montreal's on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it ahead to Molenston. Here they come. And now he angles it across to Norris. Here's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And he put that one aside. Slavkovsky's taking it from his own end. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Habs have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Moves it over to Newhook. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Floats it right onto the tape. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Zucker's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Byra. Pass across to Quinn. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Buffalo's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Takes the feed. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And here's the save of the play. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Buffalo's in on the offensive attack now. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Jones has been really focused in the crease tonight. You can tell that he's tracking the puck with ease and comfort. But his team is playing really well in front of him as well. They're gaining confidence off of his saves, and they're creating opportunities in the offensive zone.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Bang on pass to center in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Matheson. And that play's neutralized. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. The Habs gain control of the puck. Slides it on over to Matheson. Slavkovsky's gained the line and on the attack. He got all of that one. Grabbed along the board by Slavkovsky. Back to the blue line. Oh, wow, what a bad save by Lyon. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Texier. Comes up with the stop. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Jones.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low spot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Pass back to the point. Denies him. He got all of it.
Jones finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save there, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Oh, look at this. Tuck's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, what, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Jones! No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Feeds it over! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he lays him out with that collision. Quick feed to Norris. Grabs him with the glove. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck ahead to Gallagher. To the front! And that goes off the glove and it stays out. And now he tries to get it across to McLeod. Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Canadiens have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it! The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lyons. Moves it to Evans. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadiens have it against the wall. And he sends it across to Texier. Through center. Across the line along the left wall. He grabs the puck here on the point. Wins the iron.
Montreal is trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. But nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them. Lyons' last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Montreal's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to McLeod. Johnson's got it in the defensive zone. Montreal's in now. There's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Puck scooped up by McLeod. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Here's a chance, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And it's kicked away. The Canadiens take it along the wing. Here they are on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper.
Anderson's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Montreal's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Standing tall with the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Montreal's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Evans wins the draw on their own end. Through center along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. Sends a pass over. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Shot! Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save, and man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Habs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Slavkovsky. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. Takes that pass back to the point. And he catches that one with the glove.
Lions bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
Montreal's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Quick feed to Darlene. Passes the puck over to Norris. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop. Darlene's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
The Suki's won it in their own end. The Habs move to the offensive zone. Rocked on the play. Up along the wing. Backs it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Carrick. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Oh, so close, but so far. And he's ridden off the puck. Taken along the wall by Slavkovsky. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Picks up the puck. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a shot. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Handles the puck. Battle along the boards. Here's a short pass to Slavkovsky. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Hits it and rips it. Oh, what a denial by Jones.
Jones puck and redirects it to the corner.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Darlene's got it in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Molinston. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Cooley stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Kapanen. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Slides the puck over to Doan. And he makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Habs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Into the attacking end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gallagher. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Trying to clear. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Face-off coming up, and that's a gas-looking defensive unit out there, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you ice the puck, you wind up in your own zone, and you can't get off. And that's the real tough part about this. Now you got the attackers who are looking to really find a way to take it to the net. Right now is the time to strike.
Montreal's ready to go on the attack. The Habs take it along the wall. And there's the save. Receives the pass. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Jostled off the puck. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Odd man rush. Makes the save. Samuelson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Canadiens have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. The Sabres win the defensive zone faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Turn that chance aside. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Here's a chance on the attack. Poked away from danger. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Canadiens have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. McLeod's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Quick feed down low. Spectacular stuff by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Dishes it off. And he keeps that one out. Duke's going to play it to the corner. Lyon's going to hang on for a whistle. The Habs have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Buffalo's got it across the line. Puts it on net. Chase in front. Denies him.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Along the right wall, heading to the offensive end. Takes the feed. Buffalo's moving it up the ice. Quick pass to Power. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Grabbed along the boards by Thompson. Thompson with the stop. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The The Habs continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Battling for it along the boards. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Gallagher. With possession along the wall. Avoids a poke check. And a great save. Deneau's playing it along the line. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Puck dumped in. Melansten's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Reaches out and pokes it away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Montreal's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Buffalo's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's blocked away. Puck grabbed by Quinn. Lays out on the block. Now can he get up? Oh! God, what a stop as he puts up the fire! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Here's an odd man rush. Beats the cross. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Montreal's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Matheson's got the puck along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Feeds the puck over to McLeod. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Full feed to McLeod. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Slides it diagonally to Matheson. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Loose puck battle along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Deneau. Gets in front of it.
Lions dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Across the line, down the left wall. From the point, they take control of it. Penalty coming up here. The Canadiens don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two. Buffalo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Clearing attempt. And they get it out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. With authority. Handles the pass. Stones him in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Deneau's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Norris. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it. Great stop by Jones. Quick pass to Jones. Oh, there's one more. From behind the net, looks to break out. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Slides the pass over to Zucker. Shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
McLeod's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they get the puck out. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Puts it in deep. Taken along the wall by Shekar. Buffalo's got the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And he shuts the door on that. Here he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Evans is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. There's a blast! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Montreal's penalty killers welcome that intermission, and they get things going on the right note, winning the draw. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Gets it out of his own end. The Sabres are going to have to move it up quickly here if they're going to capitalize on this power play.
Slavkovsky standing up, ready to go.
The Sabres going to work on offense. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Evans hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded.
Here's a change.
Montreal's got possession here in their own end. Looking to get it out. They get it done. Slavkovsky's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
What a steal in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes the puck along the boards. Can't make the play and the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Thompson. Drills him. Jones got it now deep inside his own end. Darlene's going to play it against the half wall. From the left wing, takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Sabres win the draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's the shot. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spots at the right time, you got to figure he's going to put one by the tendy. Jones has made the saves that you'd expect him to, but he's also made the big save that keeps the puck out of the net at a time of the game where it can completely alter the momentum. That timeliness, those big saves are the game changers, and he has been a game changer in this one.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big time stop there. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Caulfield. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And a successful clearing attempt. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Feeds it over to Newhook. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Off the left wing and into center. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Works it across to Deneau. And he takes the feed. There's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ryan. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Poked away by Shekai. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Lions opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Montreal's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Canadiens win the faceoff. That's a solid check on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Montreal's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
That save, and he makes it look easy. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Canadiens will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, cross-checking is the call here, and that's going to be the Pounder special. Anytime you move your hands away from your body and you get your opponent, you know it's going to be called every single time.
The Sabres send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Feeds the puck over. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic.
Montreal's players are buying into a collective team effort here in the defensive zone, really clogging up the middle of the ice, deflecting to the perimeter, but most importantly, blocking shots during playoff hockey.
Scooped up along the wall by Tuck. Passes it over. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Well, this is just a laser of a shot that beats the goaltender clean, and everyone knew it was coming, including the goaltender. They just couldn't catch up to it.
The Sabres have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, in jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
The Habs win the faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Matheson. Takes a shot. Turns him away. Slides the puck over. And now he angles it across to Tuck. Oh, that's a good hit. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Quick feed for Suzuki. Shot. Denied by the goaltender. Grabbed along the board by Caulfield. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And that's intercepted by Darlene. Good hit on the play. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Thompson. And now it's over to Krebs. Moves it around along the half wall. And he loses control here. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Good check, frees the puck up. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Snaps it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Hudson. And he was ready for that save. Denies him again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Montreal's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. On on the attack along the boards. Montreal's got the puck. Trying to clear the puck, and they get the job done. Puck picked up by Kesselring. The Sabres carried along the wall. Great read to break up the play. Moves it to Evans. Quick shot! Oh, what a save on the clapper! Lions going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Sends it over to Molinston. Sent into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Benson. The Sun scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net. Well, that's a huge goal, and I think that's a smile on the coach's face there, James. Something to smile about finally as they claw themselves back to with one. They want to make sure that they have a high-energy shift here because they've got the momentum.
The Sabres have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Here's a shot! That's denied by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Montreal's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Montreal's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Kapanen. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle the swat away.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Feeds the puck to McLeod. Moves it quickly over to Quinn. And that's broken up. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Hammers a shot. Turns it away.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Puts it on net. And there's the save. Good stand-up hit on the play. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Pushes it across to Samuelson. Levels him with the hit. Takes the bank pass feed. Carries the puck up through center. The Habs played along the wing. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Can't hang on after that hit. There's another consecutive save. Montreal's got it now. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Quick feed to Zucker. Fires it into the offensive zone. He looks deep to Deneau. Steps into the offensive end. Quick pass across to Carrick. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Here they come. Moves it to Deneau. Oh, comes up with the stop. Takes the pass. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Suzuki. Battling for it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Looking to set up offensively. Rocks him on the play. Takes it into the slot. Nowhere for that shot to go through. From center, they get into the attacking area. Montreal's got it from behind the net. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Lions got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Montreal's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Krebs. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Tuck. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Canadiens have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Texier.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
The Canadiens have it now. Quick feed to Hudson. The Canadiens moving ahead. Takes the feed. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone through center. Moves it to Kesselring. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. That knocks him off the puck. Pushed down over to Newhook. And now he tries to get it across to Norris. Shot! He missed that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. Answers the call with a big save. Caulfield's picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Denies him with a save. Buffalo's looking to break out. The Sabres played along the boards. Denies him on the stopper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Suzuki's won a big draw on their own end. Carrier's moving the puck to his own zone. Fires it. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Angles it over to Zucker. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Shot. And kills it out of the net.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Buffalo's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Lyon. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Montreal's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Knocked away. Here's an opportunity. Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one. The Canadiens win that offensive zone face-off. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Slides it diagonally to Samuelson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Made the stop on the play. Slides the puck across to McLeod. The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Domes.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove. Works it across to Stanley. They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. And it's taken by the D. Makes the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Moves the puck. Montreal's got it along the wall. Quick pass across to Evans. Turned aside with the glove by Lyon. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Canadiens continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Buffalo's gained the line and into the zone. Feeds it over. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Jones. Puck battle along the boards. The Sabres have it behind the cage. And the puck's kicked free. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the boards by Shekai. And the puck is cleared to a Sabre spot. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tremendous blocker stop by Lyon.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he passes up to Dome. Dropped over the open ice. The Sabres have it against the wall. Moves it over to Kesselring. The Sabres looking against the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Puck grab by Caulfield.
Slavkovsky's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Picked off by Matheson.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Thompson. Takes it to the net. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. to compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now. The coach's reaction says it all on that tying goal. His team was down by a boatload, but they found a way to claw their way back into this one. You can see the emotion on his face and the feedback he's given up and down the bench.
Buffalo's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
The Habs win the draw. Sends the pass over. Scrum along the boards. Tries to feed it over to McLeod. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone.
Quinn's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Montreal's got it across the line. Takes the puck at the point. With the stop. Angles it over to Quinn. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens have it now. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Sabres gain possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Now he slides it up to Molinston and tries to make a diagonal pass to Tuck. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body. Coaches strategize everything, not just the X's and O's on the ice, but also the manner in which they're going to project their emotions behind it. In this moment, it is raw with that goal. And the come-from-behind performance, you can see it all from the bench boss.
Buffalo's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
Well, you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Grabbed along the board by Carrick. Dishes it off. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Taken by Carrick. Grabs the puck in the corner. And now it's grabbed by Deneau. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Oh, and another save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Comes into the paint. Fantastic save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And a great save. The Canadiens supply the puck from behind the net. Moves with the puck in the corner. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they've done it in their own end here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Dumps it in. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Buffalo's going to play it from the corner. Stops that one. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Aggressive robbery with the stick. Slides it diagonally to Gallagher. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Quinn. And he fights off another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And now he moves it to Anderson. Buffalo's got the puck. Jones got it in the defensive end. There's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Through center along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Montreal's had more shots on goal, but yet they run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Moves it to Tuck. Good heads-up play to bat it down on the ice. Solid check to slow him down. And he comes up with it. Scrum along the wall. Here's a short pass to Krause. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Tries to get it to Slavkovsky. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Tuck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the puck along the boards. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. Montreal's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Knocks the puck loose. Another stop by the goaltender.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Norris. There's the whistle as the play was offside. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Sabres win the face-off at center. Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. A huge response and a tremendous display of resiliency to pick up the win here as they faced and stared down elimination, Cheryl.
Yeah, what a response. And you can feel the energy coming off of them, can't you, James? I mean, you can't really put your finger on it, but you can sense it. This is a motivated group. They're confident. They're collectively together right now, and they're extremely dangerous.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game from all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.